Hello YouTube, welcome to day 21 of our 365 challenge where I'm posting a long form video every single day. And today we're going to start with Lorwyn Sealed because it is release day and I had a seal token. So it's time to play some Sealed. Let's see, we've got a lot of blue, a lot of green. I remember the Naturalist being so-so. I don't remember this card. The 4/2 with Convoke and Flash. When this creature enters, choose a creature type. Other permanents you control of that type gain indestructible. It's pretty good. We have the merfolk Sig or whatever. And then, oh, the Lockmare. I remember this being pretty good as a mythic. This creature enters with 3/1/1 counters on it. You can remove counters to draw a card, remove 2 counters, tap target creature, put a stun counter on it. And I think the Wistful was also pretty good. It was like the one that was like really above stats. So a lot of green, blue here, which I think would be a fine color pair. Why does this say elves? Right? This is a Goblin Berserker. As an additional cost to cast this spell, behold a goblin and exile it. Why is this labeled under elves? Man, there's a whole bunch of like weird. Each non-creature spell you cast has Conspire. That's those 2 packs. Oh, did I get like a seeded elf or something? But that's weird because this is a goblin that cares about goblins, so that shouldn't be the case. But all right, let's take a look. White looks pretty thin, which is fine. Blue was one of the cards that we were really interested in, and the Glamour Gifter I think is pretty cool. Mare. Blue doesn't look super deep, but I think that's okay. Wow, we have a play set of the Moon Glove Extractors. 5/5 enters at the beginning of your end step. If there is an elf card in your graveyard and this has a counter, remove them. Wow, 3 of these is pretty strong. I think this is really good. Dang. Goblin. Ah, interesting. So apparently there is 2 specific archetype packs, which I don't love, but alas, here we are. It looks like these are the ones that came in our elf pack. So we did not get to choose our archetype, which I think is substantially worse. Wow, 2 of these though. Get +1/+1 for elves. It really does want us to build elves. And I don't hate elves. Oh! 3 Loyalist Signposts? 3 of the Eclipsed Elves? And what? It was on the right side of the screen. I probably missed it. Okay. Well, we ended up with elves. That's fine. And I think it's pretty good. It does mean we're going to miss out potentially on the blue side of Wistfulness, but I don't think I care. Wistfulness is just a good thing. And I don't see how we don't take 3 of these. Like, this is pretty crazy. Other elves you control get +1/+1. And when this creature dies, return another elf from your graveyard. 3 Loyalists, 3 Eclipsed Elves. The Lewin? That seems pretty crazy. Plus the Selfless Right, whatever his name is. Wowzas. Yeah, that seems pretty scary. As it enters, choose Goblin Kithkin, adds colorless, and you can spend it. I mean, if we're not 3 colors, I don't think I care about that. Do we have any self-mill? We have like this one, and I think that's it. Put 2 -1/1 counters. I don't know how playable that card is. I think this is playable. Because we got 3 of the Cloakwood Safe Rights, I kind of think we could run the tree. I don't know how I want Darkness Descended in elves. Substance, Rot, Mischief. When this enchantment enters, you may blight one. If you do, create 2 black-red goblin tokens whenever a goblin creature you control dies. Not for me. Tree Folk with 2 -1/-1 counters on it. Remove 2 -1/-1 counters. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Ho ho ho. I do like that. We don't have a ton of cards that put counters on stuff, right? We've got like this little idiot and the Blighthorn, but honestly, I think that card might just be worth running on its own. It's a 3-drop. Yeah, I think that card is excellent. Green. We have 1 fight spell, 2 aggressive elves. I don't think we need that. I think archers is fine. Probably not with the elf. Ooh, these are good. This is fine. That's a whole deck. That's pretty crazy. Now, they're seeded packs, so I'm guessing everybody got something this crazy, but this feels nutso, having 3 of each of these. No, we didn't get any of the black 2-drops, unfortunately. It was a little thin. So we're gonna have to get an elf in the graveyard the old-fashioned way, which I don't think is gonna be super hard with like these 3 ones. I think it'll be okay. With the triple eclipsed elves, is this a 16-land deck? I think that's probably fine. And then we need 1 more cut. Keeping that, I think tree is pretty good with the triple safe right and the gnarlbark elm. I think these things are all pretty happy to have the tree horn do its thing. Our only self-mill counters for the safe right and the other idiot. Although it can't go on this because you have to move 2 counters, and I think it's the only thing that we have that puts an odd number of counters. Flash Reach. When this creature attacks another elf you control, gets +2/+1 till end of turn. I think that's fine. Perfection. Yeah. I'm just gonna cut the Reachy elf. It does have flash, but I think it's the weakest thing in the slot. This seems fine. I'm pretty happy with this deck. Now, again, the seeded packs, it could be that everybody has a deck this good. So we're gonna hope that this goes according to plan. It's interesting to me that they have seeded packs for this, but not seeded packs for like actual physical pre-releases. Because normally we just do normal stuff here. We don't have seeded pre-release stuff on Arena, even when they have them in paper. So the fact that they didn't have them in paper, but they have them here is very strange. Yeah, this is great. This one is at the beginning of your end step. So I like being able to cast the 3/1 first, hope to trade, and then slam the 2-drop. And then I just need to hit a land. This will help me hit the other. Ah, elves versus elves. I have a sneaking suspicion there's going to be a lot of elves because I bet you no one saw the stupid drop-down toggle, just like me. So if we end up playing against a ton of elves, I would not be surprised. This is a fight, right? Ah, okay. So now I'm wondering, is there a world where... I don't want to trade this because then theirs will trigger first. So I think I'm just going to go here and attempt to double spell. We've got double forest, so let's grab a swamp. And I'm chilling. I'm not trying to trade for this changeling wayfinder. Yeah, everybody's gonna have a mirror match. Everybody's gonna have a great deck. Yikes. Another eclipsed elf. What a mirror. I have so few removal. I really don't want to do this until I can activate it. So... Alright, let's try to bait this out. I think we can, so let's attack for 3. I think they'll be happy to make the trade with the Eclipsed Elf. I might regret this. And then I will play mine. And then we're going to, this is a bite, right? Deals damage equal to its power to a creature an opponent controls. So then we're gonna bite their card, and now we'll get the trigger from the Creekwood, but they will not. So we're pretty far ahead. And then we can go Loyalist next turn. Yeah. Fair enough. So removal for removal. No! Okay. Well, I mean, that's still pretty good. I thought that was another one of the, like, 5/5s. Oh, great. So this will give my Informant and make it not trade for the Wayfinder, which is perfect. Yeah, that card seems pretty good for us. And we'll just play a Vigil. Okay, so they've got another elf that gets one out of the graveyard. I will attack you. And I'm just gonna slam 4-drops now until I get a land, and then we can elf. I want to make sure we get the value out of this. Especially because this should kill a good chunk of their deck. Eventually we're gonna find out what the ooh. Okay, now I do have a choice. I could just make this an 8/8, which I think is good. Especially because these come back as smaller creatures. Let's see what you got for me. Yep. No! So that will unfortunately kill one of my creatures. Do I want the thing that becomes big, or do I want the Eclipsed Elf? It's kind of tempting. I can cast this one now, and it becomes really big, but this is bigger over 2 stats and digs me deeper into my deck. The question is it higher statted than this, plus the tempo of being able to cast something now? And I think the important thing to me is I want to cast something now. I think the other card is slightly better, but this is a pretty big threat. Like I said, right now, and I've got a good 6 mana play, so I'm not casting. If I were to take this, I'm not casting it next turn, and I'm not casting it this turn. Did I have a video on the Mastery Pass to see if it was worth it? I didn't, because we don't usually get to see the Mastery Pass until today. So I was looking at it this morning about doing the math for it, but it's not something I would get to do until tomorrow or the next day. So I'm gonna try. Especially because the Mastery Pass is no longer offered in the pre-order, so less people have it naturally. So if you're on YouTube and you would like to see the Mastery Pass one, leave me a comment, let me know. Okay, so they're gonna get a card out of their graveyard. That's pretty good, but they didn't use double black, so that's lucky for me. That card is really good. All of these things are very good. So we have an Auntie. Am I trying to blow this out? I think so. They could throw a ton of stuff in front of it, but I think that's okay. 6, 7, 8. If they just block like that, it's fine. So I get 3 power here. So how do I want to do this? Do I kill more things now that this thing is just kind of meh? I think so. Especially because we have this little friend who's gonna grow. I think that's fine. I don't think I want to activate this yet. Ay, ay, ay. So there goes our threat. And it's important to note that they have... Oh, great. Yeah. They are a bit ahead on board. Oh, that's nice. Great. So now I can start using my ability and draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, we'll blight here for now. Wistfulness is good. That makes me regret not having just killed the Wayfinder when I could. Because then we could have put the counters here and this would have actually been a reasonable threat. I am willing to see what you have. In the bin. That is a biggin. Holy shit, that's a biggin. Yep. So Wistfulness, if it was spent, I get to exile target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. That's pretty good for me. And that gives me back another 3/3, which is... And gives me a blocker for this, so I think that's fine. So no... And they are hellbent now, and we've got a juicy little hand, some onboard removal, a creature that's gonna grow. Yeah, I like... This is fine, we'll take 1. If they ripped a trick, then so be it. You ripped a 10/10. Aye, aye, Captain. Okay. 10/10 with trample. Uh-huh. Checks out. Oh my god, is this only till end of turn? It is. I thought it was counters. Oh, shit. That's so much worse than I thought. Okay, well, I guess I should have killed this tutu. Oops. Should have killed the tutu. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was putting counters on something. So if I had killed the tutu, it would be a 10/10 because it wouldn't have been in the bin. So what is this? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So they kill our entire board, more or less. Oh, no, actually they don't. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They kill 3 things, leave me with one of the 4s or a tree. That's rough, but I think we have to do it. And then we just don't win otherwise. Like, doing a chump to where we barely survive here is pretty awful. That thing should have been slightly smaller. And it's not because I'm bad. Okay. Oh my god, I milled all gas. I'm gonna get this. It's pretty good. And I'm gonna kill a 2/2 to try not to die. Let's go. All right, 15 cards to 14 cards. So if we can just hold the fence, then you know, we'll be all right for a minute. I just need them to brick. That is the opposite of a brick. That is, yep. Okay, GG's. Big fat GG's. Shit. Do I have anything that helps me with this? I guess. Oh. Well, I think I just die if I do that. I was gonna say I could bring back one of my big tramplers, one of these, and maybe try to race, because I'm on a short clock. But if I kill this now and I get back a 4-drop. Oh no, that's actually, I have the mana. Yeah, okay. It's not good. I think it's my only option. And they took the damage. How nice of them. The problem is I also lowered my clock. They had a 3-turn. Now it's a much smaller one. But this is 15 damage. So I get it in 2 turns. They can't gain enough. Oh, I forgot about the other 1/1 flyer. Yeah, I just need a removal spell or bust. GG's! I can't win! I guess I could have attacked with this again. Although I don't think I have any options for that. Oh, that would have gained me 2, which would not have been enough. Honestly, getting back to 17 powered creature was much closer than I would have thought if I could have slowed it down 1 turn. And that little elf, I think, gains 2 life, right? That we ripped. I don't remember what the condition was for it, but that was a good game. Yep, seems fine. If I had killed one of their blockers, I wonder, like, so if I hadn't have fucked up with that tree and killed one of the blockers earlier, then I think we have a little bit more time. Oh my god, we milled so much land. I have 4 lands already. I only need 1 more. I'll take Wistfulness. I think that's fine. Ooh, elementals. That might just be worth killing. Because they get to ramp to a really high number right now. Yeah, it adds 2 mana to cast elemental spells. I think that's too much. I have so little removal in this deck, it's hard to spend it on stuff like that, but I think that's a good one. All right. Do I want the Lord? Oh my god, this guy was so good for me, but I don't have double green yet. I feel like I just want the Lords. I could have taken the Swamp, but I have another one, so I don't think I have to. Okay. That is the shooty shoot stuff. Can kill that. I guess let's start here first. Or I can get on the aggressive. But I think I'd like to go here and try to hit my land. Oh. Forest. And I think that's probably worth killing. Take 1. Hey, I mean, 1 is better than none. And you guys saw, like, that last one was pretty close. Double the damage. Oh my god. Oh my god, your entire turn is destroyed? Oh my god, you saw this in my hand. Oh my god. Wowzers. Goodbye forever. Get absolutely bricked. Bricked into oblivion. I was gonna say, yeah, feel free, bounce any of these you like. Okay, so you get to kill one of my elves. It's fine. Certainly not great. Let's just keep the pressure high. Let's kill... Yeah. Now, what are the chances there's board clears happening here? This lets me surveil some hand selection. Get out of here. More lands in the bin. Elemental. Try to find another lord. I think I put one of the lords to the bottom. Something that gets bigger. I don't think I'm quite ready to trade the lord here. That's a good card. So if they play 2 creatures, I'm trying to decide if I play around a removal spell or not. What is more likely to get lethal? I think I am down to play one more thing. Because even if they have a board clear, we still have a really nice follow-up. A lot of cards. And it's more likely that they will have 2 creatures, and I still want to present lethal. No blockies. All right. And also that person was smart enough to see the drop down for the seeded pack select. This is really cool though, because I was really looking forward to playing elves, so I think I might have picked elves anyway. Yeah. Lands and spells, beautiful curves. No elf ears though. I could go get them if you would like. Again, this is great. Like, this is an aggressive thing that they want to trade with, which is pretty bad for us, like, to trade down to, but then you have this, and it feels, like, great. Trade me. Dun, dun. Surveil. Yeah, actually, I mean, I could dig for my 4th land, but I don't need to. And I really like these cards. I think they are quite aggressive. And I have the never mind. I thought I had the tree in my hand to blight onto, but I don't. All right. Do I want to Thought Seize them yet? I think that's just more mana efficient. Yeah, I think I will. Just Thought Seize them. I will blight onto my own creature. It means one more turn that I can't actively attack with this, but I think that's okay. I didn't love the idea of just slamming... Oh, I actually don't have double green anyway, so I couldn't have slammed this even if I wanted to. I was thinking about it, though. 3-powered flyer really does get the pressure on him as well. No blocks. Yeah, you're an instant. I like that. In we go. All right, triggers. Beautiful. We had a Ask Me Anything redemption here from a Lekman asking about the set cubes. Now, I'm one of the very few people that I know that makes a limited environment cube, is what I call it, which is just recreating the limited environment as closely as possible. So that's my goal when making those cubes. And so the ratio that you listed out, 1 common, yeah, they have exactly, this is fine, we can blow them out. 4 commons, 3 uncommons, 2 rares, and a mythic. So that way you're recreating the limited environment as much as possible. If it wasn't for money restrictions, I would not, I would include 2 mythics. Yeah, it was a terrible block, but whatever, man. But, you know, 2 Badger Mole Cubs, 2 Wanchi Tongs, that's just too much for me. So yeah, I know you can get 2 of the same mythic in a draft, and I have like once every, you know, 6 months or a year, and that won't be possible in my cube, but I'm okay with that. I have a lot of green stuff in my hand. All right, I'm willing to trade any of these for the Rhyme Speaker. That card's pretty good. And they're chumping here, so that's not too bad. This is just a replacement that, honestly, like, gain 5 draw card is pretty good. Changeling with Flash. That's pretty nice. They get to draw a card off the speaker plus draw 2 more, so that refills their hand. That's nice. There it is. None of these are enchantments, right? Shapeshifter, Elemental, nope. Okay, so we'll just go here. They're gonna have to start trading with something, and I'm assuming they have to. Oh, I thought for sure they were going to trade with the thing. Do I want to stop them from drawing or stop them from having a flyer blocker? I guess I'd rather they didn't draw. It's also the highest toughness for my Moon Vigil, which is going to be quite large. But yeah, most people who make a cube for a set will curate that cube and get rid of cards that aren't really relevant and limited, or they'll add cards from the jumpstart, or cards that, you know, fit the vibe, but I just personally don't. This is the one that hurls and gives it plus flying. Boo. Yeah, all in. I gotta kill the hurler, because the hurler is the thing that can get bigger if they remove counters from it. So I gotta make sure that doesn't happen. I'll hold on to this. I doubt they're gonna have an enchantment, but this thing tramples, it's just bigger, so that's better to hold on to. It'll also be a 7-powered creature. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's really cool. These seeded packs are pretty busted. The Loyalist makes this harder to kill, but not by a ton. Yeah, I think that's fine. It also trades with like all of these things. Trample's bigger. It makes this bigger as well. Yeah, I like that. A 7/7 versus an 8/8. It means that they can't triple block here. And it means we get to kill the whole squad. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is great. Done. If they find a board clear, we get to get something back with the Loyalist and their Hellbent. That's a good top deck. You are the dead. Cool. Elves are pretty fun, especially when you have 3 lords in your deck. Those are some crazy-ass seeded packs, man. Especially everybody else we've played has had multiple of the signpost fetchers. Well, everybody's had the lords, everybody's had the uncommons. So, it's a crazy deck, honestly. It's fine. Yes, give me this combo. Let's go. It is kind of funny to me that we had the seeded pack and didn't have any of the other elves that self-mill. I'd rather get the Loyalist countered than the Elm, I think, which is funny. I'm much happier casting this when I can, like, remove the counters right away. Oh, I was like, wow, that's a large creature. You remove a -1/-1 counter on it. Remove a counter from this creature. Target, yeah, counter target spell. Oh, okay, you got merfolk big beats. I'm tempted to just slam this, but if they kill it, I'm really, really sad. Because I want to kill all of these things. But I think getting this going and getting the Blighthorn together is just super key for me right now. What is your stick? Attack in, kill the Lord with Rot. Yeah, I think I have one more turn for that. I think that's fine. I think I'd rather kill the Lord with the Rot Elm. That gives us a really nice turn 5 play with the Elm plus this. If they spend their entire turn killing this somehow, then I think we are doing okay still. That's not good. I was also hoping that the Rot could kill the... whatever this is called. Dude. Also, I think last turn they held open 2 mana. Oh, no, they didn't. Maybe they didn't. I need to catch them with this mana down from the... I see. Okay. A 6th mana. It doesn't change what we can do next turn. So I think I would rather put it in the bin. I'm not really willing to trade this for a token. Yeah, we gotta kill everything, right? We gotta kill the Lord, the Rare, the Guardian. Gains protection from each color. That's pretty cute. They didn't attack with the flyer. This thing's unblockable. That's pretty nasty, honestly. And this is protection until your next turn, so I can't even target it. And they have the Glenalendra mana open, so I can't do anything about that. So I guess I'm just gonna draw. Put this on the tree. This is a Convoke. Interesting. When this creature enters, choose a creature type. Other permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible till end of turn. Okay. 3 elves. Might be worth it to swing next turn. Oh, fuck. That's pretty good. Personally, I think these seeded packs are too much. But they are going to get to draw their whole deck. How many cards are in their deck? Because I feel like they have a lot, right? 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay. So I guess it's not that much. So 2 blockers. This is still unblockable. Yikes. Okay, well, we can kill the duelist. And we can get a blocker for the Glenalendra. I can start swinging with the tree. And we can actually kill both of these, which is not bad. Oh no, I can't. I should have kept the mana, I guess. Well, let's go here. We gotta start with this. And then I guess I'm gonna go here and blight the tree again. And next turn, hopefully we can kill Sibsig, bait out the Glenalendra. Damn. Okay. I could make trees unblockable. Indestructible, I mean. And I could kill 2 merfolk. I think that's fine. Because I actively want them to have less merfolk, and I like the combo here. Once I rip a land, it's gonna be really nice. Draw 3 cards. Wow, okay. This attacks tree folk. Okay, what is this? When this creature attacks, you may put a card with mana value. First Strike and Lifelink is annoying. I want to get rid of more merfolk. I was thinking about getting rid of this, but I think a rare is just better. Cool. This is still scary as hell. But we can hopefully bait this out. We can try to kill this, and when they counter it, then we can blight rot that. And maybe that's enough, but they also have an entire hand. Like, they have so many cards. I was thinking there's like enough elves here that maybe there's a world where we can go wide enough. But honestly, holy shit. Okay. Are we just dead? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're just dead. We can't block any of this. Okay. That was really cool to see merfolk in action. Slimy little bastards. Couldn't quite get a hold of them. There was a turn where we could have killed the Glenalendra instead of casting the blight tree. Yeah. And them getting us with the combat trick the first time we activated the tree was pretty rough. Took most of my turn. Yeah, there we go. There's my 1-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, I should say. What does this thing do? Is that the elf idiot? Yeah, okay. Oh, one of my only 2 removal spells. I need more lands, but... We have the tree. Tree is like kind of removal. Hiya. No. I need stuff. So do I play this and hope to get them, or do I play this and start growing it? It's a tough choice. I'm interested to see if this is going to be any good. My instinct is it's not, but... Alright, they have their own big trampler. Okay. I have a lot of great targets. I have enchantment removal, I've got the protection, I've got the loyalist, the elm is going to be good against elves. Just play this. It's gonna make everything else scarier. We can hopefully fight whatever they play. Or a lord. I am a little concerned about their big trampler. Okay. Oh, good. This creature attacks. Must be blocked. So I'm wondering if I should fight to protect this. I don't think so. I could just attack with this and play the elf. If that's the case, we could just play this. Yeah, let's get more aggressive. Am I willing to trade this 2 for 1? Or am I willing to trade this 1 for 1 and get in a bunch more damage, I guess? They probably block it with a Kithkin. It's rough. That's a lot of damage, though. Especially knowing that we have a fight spell next turn. How big is this going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. So we actually can just punch this in the face, hopefully. So long as this is massive. Land. So they have enough to do... Yikes. Yep. Big yikes. I think I would like to have something I can cast with the perfection next turn. They chose not to crack me, which is interesting. Am I fighting that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be a 5/5. Please don't bring this elf back with this anytime soon. I need to kill them before we get that far. Which I'm not convinced I can do. A Death Toucher. Yep. Play the Trampler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 6/6. So now they can, unfortunately, get the big creature back. Menace. Menace is nice. And I'm hoping I can go wide to their blocks and give Indestructible. And they should only have enough mana to do one or the other, so they can kill one thing. And then they kill the 5/5, unfortunately. And then I don't have good attacks. Yep. I could swing. I think I'd rather play the Menace creature. Gain and drain. Okay. And then I can play another creature. Okay, so they're gonna play 3 blockers, which means I think we get there, right? Because we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bodies, which means 2 things hit. And that should be enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. No reason to play that pre-combat. Oh no, we don't. For some reason I was thinking they could only block, they would leave that one behind, but oh no, okay, that's still fine. We still have lots of stuff. We have a big trampler that's bigger than theirs. Why did I think they had it? We had it. They needed 5 blockers, but they just only leave the Menace one. Duh. Ugh. That's a good card on top. How many? Oh god, 6. 6 of them is a lot of them. What's my best rip off of the glistening elf? Like a goblin or elf lord? Or, wow. Oh no, their thing is a 14/14 now? Shut up, I hate you. It's so big. Oh my god, okay. Getting double Gloom Reaper is pretty crazy. I wish I got a Gloom Reaper instead of the goblin that needs you to behold a goblin in my elf pack. That would have been pretty cool. Oh. I was thinking if I shrink this, does my trampler gets much bigger? Which is probably not enough anyway. Or is it better to have more lethal attackers? Because they might have fucked up. This is 1, 2, 3. They have 4 blockers right now. Yeah, they fucked up, right? These are 3 lethal targets. That's only 15, right? I'm doing the math right. Did they fuck up? Or am I miscounting my vigilance again? I think they fucked up. They fucked up! Let's go! They forgot Menace. I miscounted my Menace, and then they forgot Menace, so we're even. Fair is fair. These games are wild. I don't love the seeded packs, but it is fun to get to play with like a very solid elf deck. That card's good. I would trade you. I guess I'll just be mana efficient. I was thinking about going here, but I guess this is still mana efficient. This is far more aggressive against the Kithkin, though. Ugh. Okay, that hurts. No blocks. I guess do I want to just fight that? I don't love it, but and I'm definitely willing to trade both of these for that. And the Kithkins, they go so wide. Plus, it lets me activate both of these. So I have 2 3/3s now, which feels pretty good. Okay. I'm really glad I made that trade because that would have really sucked. They're stuck on land. That's nice. Stuck on land means I think I want to progress. I can likely hit another 2-drop elf here. I did not. But I like a big trampling elf. I don't have double green. That's fine. Okay, 4 wins. Someone in the chat is asking, hey guys, do you think the mastery set is a bit weak? Not sure, but it seemed like the avatar rewards were better. I'll be doing the math hopefully on it tomorrow and posting a video soon after. So there should be a break-even point, and we'll go over what the value is just to ensure that it works out to be that. Now I will say after multiple years of doing that calculation, it always works out to be about the same as far as like playable product, packs, gold, gems. And then it is weirdly distributed based on the length of time the set is available. But it is very close to the same. I don't know about this one because I haven't done it yet, but that has been the case in previous years. Yep, same thing. I would like to trade this informant. I would like to keep this elf. Oh, I thought I must have clicked view instead of, I was like, why is it stuck? Yeah, so it does have a level 40 cap versus a level 65 or even 80 or 90 cap. But again, the major reason for that is, honestly, I'm just gonna tree. It's a little mana inefficient this turn to oh wait. Is that... Oh shit. That's in play as well, not just graveyard. That might kill us. We might be dead to that. I'm definitely trading with this here. I have a tree in the graveyard, not an elf. I was like, why? A creature died. And I was like, oh yeah, it's not an elf. Keep forgetting. Okay, you have an elf in the graveyard. Shit! I'm getting out elfed here. They killed my tree. My baby. Alright, your deck is better than mine. Yeah, I'll take a land. They already have an elf in the bin, so like they're gonna get that anyway. So I think I do have to, yeah, just do that. Blech, gross. I think I'm just going here. Mill some cards. I would like to put this back on top. Seems okay. This is just going to become a 5/5, but we can counteract that. Lifelink mill cards. That's pretty low impact, so that's nice for me. Eh. I need my stuff to be big. Like, we could do the tree, but I would want to put the counters on it, and then I'm sad. Huh. Okay. Kind of fine with this. We have much lord, much wow. Am I willing to trade one of these lords? Sure. If they kill one of the other lords and then block it, oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So I guess we're trading 2 lords. But we get to Lord Loop. That felt a little early. But the Lord Loop is scary as shit. So, I mean, I can't blame you. But I still felt a little behind, honestly. That makes 5 wins. Not quite profit, but break even with all the packs that we're gonna get. More than, honestly. It's only 400 gems, which is only 2 packs, but we opened 6, plus all of the packs we get for prize. So yeah, we're killing it. More than break even. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh yeah. Playing all my stuff pre-combat like the baddie that I am. I will get a land. I would like a swamp. Thank you. Lorwyn live or next weekend? Oli Bear, it is live right now. Gravity's asking, do I like this or Avatar more? This is a really good set so far. I've been enjoying it, but I mean, it'll be hard for me to ever say I like something more than Avatar at this point. But I'm a little biased because I love Avatar so much. Wow, we milled so much shit. I'm gonna get that tree because we have this tree and that feels pretty good. We milled all gas, but it also activated my elves, so that's fine. I was thinking about getting the Lord, and I was thinking about getting the Eclipsed because it gets me a new Lord, which will let me then get this Lord and I can loop. But the tree is just such good removal, and we already have the Blight Horn, Black Horn in my hand, so I think that's pretty key, especially in what appears to be an elf deck. So I think I'm going to spend my removal. I think I'm going to punch here and smash. A lot of damage. And then we've got the Elm next turn. And if they have a board clear, then I'll just cry a little bit, but like... They have 5 mana. It's gonna be pretty tight with 5 mana. I don't know what the board clears are in this format, honestly. I know the red one that you have to blight, and that's all I can think of off the top of my head. I gotta get got by every card at least once before I really start to, you know, before it starts to scar me. That has lifelink. But what if it didn't? My cabbages! I'm not an emote PMer, but if you're gonna give me my cabbages, I'm gonna do it. All right, pure profit, baby. We ended up getting 9 total packs between the sealed pool plus this, and that's a good place to start for the set, right? All right. Slow and steady. Having like just shy of a play set of every single card in your deck is pretty busted. Someone in chat's admiring my lands. Yeah, they have the Choco footprints too, the shiny ones. I love them. I don't usually buy cosmetics. I bought the unlands, and that's like it for the whole time. Any of the cosmetics I get, I typically have from free or from the pre-orders when I make sure that the playable product is more than worth it. But these ones I had to get. And these are the kind of ones that will go away, and I'll be very sad about it. Yes, let's go. Lord over land? I believe so. No attacks. I like these, the safe rights. I don't think I need to trade with them super aggressively. I really like the Moon Vigil adherents. We've seen them be like 15/15s on our side and on our opponent's side multiple times, which is pretty freaking scary, man. Oh man, Darkness Descends would have killed me. They have 2 of the same rare, and they're putting one of them back on top, which I think is fine. I'm gonna just cast the Vigil, I think, especially because we can then followed up with the Eulogist, which will put a bunch more elves and shit in my graveyard. Hexstar Dragon, thank you so much. 54 months of support. Thank you for the sub, my friend. First sub of the day. They can give it indestructible. Trying to decide. I don't think that I care. I don't care. In fact, I like actively want it in the bin, so that way we can make the safe right bigger. I'm surprised they put the, well, they didn't hit anything else, never mind. Not too scared of this card. We have one of these in our deck. We haven't wanted to activate it once, so I think that's fine. Okay, well, I guess I just wanted to mill again, maybe. Oh, that's a good card. I got nothing that kills that, but they don't have blue yet, so I'm a little confused. But that card is very good. Hopefully I'll just be so far ahead it won't matter. Okay. I think I go Lord. Am I willing to trade this for both of those? Or land in their hand? I think the answer is yes. That's fine. Because we can just kill something, slam Menacers. I think getting their board and or their hand slimmed down is going to be pretty key. Plus, this 3 power is like a fair amount of blocking power on my Vigil. And I would very much like them to never get to block that ever. Yes, Blightrot can kill it, but I decided it was better to progress the board and wait until they try to like double block or something and blow them out. But now that the Vigil's here, I think that I'm just gonna full steam ahead, play bodies. But yeah, -1/-1 counters can kill indestructible if anyone was unaware. Okay. So they beheld an elf. I'm okay to trade the Lord because it just gets back this, which just gets me another Lord. I think that's fine. Or I get to play a land and play this, which will be 2 bodies. Or you trade for that. Okay. That is fine by me. I'll take another Lord. Let's play a creature. Welcome, Archon. Good to see ya. Yeah, opponent a little bit stuck. But also, like, they threw away a ton of resources. They have a 2-drop splash. They've had some questionable decisions. Yeah. Lethal targets. All right. I think that's 7 wins, 6 or 7. 7 wins. I wonder why the picture is the Chaos Spewer. Overall, VIPs, Wistfulness, we did some really nice stuff in the early games with it. We got killed one of the lockdown enchantments, and we killed some big elemental enchantment, which was nice. The Moon Vigils absolutely just blew people out of the water. Really, really happy with that card. Obviously, triple Loyalist, triple Eclipsed Elf, pretty messed up. Triple Safe Right with the other 2-drop, like we had a nice aggressive curve. These got really scary. It felt like the Creekwood Safe Rights just won games on their own because we just played this, and then just had a 5/5 in 2 turns they just couldn't deal with. Incredibly outpaced them, and then the Loyalist and the Vigils were able to take over from there. I mean, we made this like 15-50 in multiple times, so great deck, very happy with it. For those of you guys who are on the YouTube, make sure you guys follow along. We're on day 21 of the 365 challenge, and I would really, really appreciate it if you guys would engage with this, like it, give it a comment, and give me a follow, so that way you can hang out for the entire year of Magic content. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for day 21.
Master. Nice
Bye, guys.
run.